Hi everyone, welcome to the Masters Education YouTube channel. This is Satya. Today we discuss about ledger posting with the help of journals. Now we take one problem. Question: Sana commenced business on 1st January 2020 with a capital of 1 lakh in cash. On the same date, he opened the bank account on TSGBB and deposit 20,000 during the month of January 2020. Following transaction took place. Then first Jan first bought goods for cash 70,000, whereas second sold goods Sri Rohit Co on credit 38,000 watt, and 15th Jan sold goods for cash 9,000, and 21st Sri Rohit and Co paid check 25,000. Then stationery bill paid by check 2,000, and telephone charges paid by cash 5,000, and 31st rent by cash 2,000, and also same date on 31st paid salaries by 3,000, and also same date 31st withdrawn for cash for personal use from the business 5,000. Then we are going to now request to make journal entries for the transactions and post them to ledgers. Now we are preparing journal entries from the transaction. We are already known the pro forma of journals. Take 5 columns: date, particulars, ledger folio, debit amount, credit amount. Now we take apply problems. On 2020 Jan 1st, Sana commenced the business with the cash 5 lakhs. Here, according to real account, what comes in debit, what goes on credit. Here the transaction cash is coming to the business, that's why reason cash account is debit. Then remaining account is credit 5 lakhs. Narration: being the business started with cash, then going to another transaction. It is also same date on Jan 1st. Sana opened bank account and deposit 20,000. Here, according to real account, what comes in debit, what goes on credit. Here bank is the receiver, that's why reason bank account is debit. Then cash account is going to the business, that's why reason cash account is credit. Then being the cash deposit in the bank, then same date and purchase goods on cash. Here apply real account. Here purchase is goods is coming to the business, that's why reason goods account is debit. Then cash account is going to the business, that's why reason cash account credit. Now we are going to another transaction. It is on Jan 2nd, goods sold to Sri Rohit. Here clearly saying it is credit transaction. Now we apply. Here receiver is the Sri Rohit, that's why reason receiver is debit. Then sales is goods is going out to the business, that's why reason sales account is credit. Then being the sales credit sale to Sri Rohit. Then we are going to another transaction. It is during on Jan 5th, cash sales. Here clearly defined the sales is related to cash. Here sales is goods are going out to the business, cash is coming to the business, that's why reason cash account debit, sales account credit. Then we are going to another transaction. Then we are going to the another transaction. It is bills receivable from Srikanth. Here he paid with help of check. Here bank account is debit, Srikanth account is credit. So Here 35,000 debit and Sri Rohit account is credit, being the amount received through the check. Then stationery purchased by check. Here stationery is goods, it is coming to the business, that's why reason stationery account is debit. Here bank is giver, that's why reason bank account is credit. Then we are go to another transaction, rent paid on cash. Here rent is an expenditure, it is related to nominal account, all expenditures are debit, that's why reason it is debit. Then cash is going out to the business, that's why reason cash account is credit. Then salary account, salary payable. Here salary is also nominal account, that's why reason salary account is debit, cash account is credit. Then drawings account, here amount withdrawn from the bank for personal use. Here drawing account is, it is one type of the loan, that and also one type of expenditure, that's why reason we consider as drawing account is debit and bank is giver, that's why reason bank account is credit. Then last one transaction, we are missing this transaction on second date, telephone expenses. Here telephone expenses are related to nominal accounts, then cash is going out to the business, that's why reason telephone account is debit and cash account is credit. Then we are going to the ledger preparation with the help of journals. Then let's start posting ledgers account from the journal entries. Here first we identify the same related group of transactions. Here for example cash transaction, cash related all entries, if debit or credit we find out first. Then take pro forma is date column, particular column, ledger folio and amount. Then whereas same date particular LF ledger portfolio. Here to capital at the time first the transaction of the first entry to capital account 5 lakhs. Then we are going to under second transaction bank cash deposit in bank. Here bank is debit, that's why reason here we are debit. Then we are going to second transaction purchase goods. Here purchase goods with cash 70,000, that's the reason we are taken this one. And 15th to sales, here cash related sales, cash is debit, that's why reason to sales written has, whereas all expenditures are written and 31st rent, 31st salary and second telephone bill. Then after all calculation which one is highest, debit or credit. Here 5 lakhs, then the remaining amount is 95,500, so the 5 lakhs is more than the 95,500, that's why reason we take as credit side. By balance carried on 4,50,000, then this amount is transferred to the next month, then 1st February and 4,50,000 balance brought down. Then we are going to another account, it is capital account. Capital it have only one entry on 1st January business started with cash. Then by cash account 5 lakhs, then we are balancing both sides 5 lakhs. Then 31st Jan to balance carried on, here also 5 lakhs, then this amount is transferred to next month. Then let's calculate TSGB bank account. Here to debit side bank entries and to credit side bank entries, that's we are explain it. Then cash account, it is one on 1st January we are deposited 20,000 in bank, that's why reason to cash account is debit. Here then 21st Sri Rohit deposit cash for the purpose of bills receivable. Then we are going to stationery purchased on check. Here bank account is reduced, bank balance is reduced. Then we are going to drawings are also amount is reduced, that's why reason it is credit side is written. Then we are counting total balance 20,000, 35,000, it is 55,000, 55,000, then 2,000, 5,000, 7,000, 55,000 less 48, 7,000, it is related to 48,000. Then this amount is transferred to the next month. Then we are going to calculate purchase account. Here purchase transaction is only once in our transactions, that is on 1st 2nd January to cash 70,000 purchase goods. Then we are going to credit side for the purpose of balancing. Here 70,000 there is no balance, that's why reason take full amount. Then this amount is transferred to next month. Then let's calculate the sales account. Here sales account is two times, one is cash sales, another one is credit sales. Here by cash account 9,000, then by Sri account is 38,000 on credit sales. Then we are balancing both sides, the 9,000 and 38,000, it addition to apply 47,000. Then we are going to debit side 31st and balance in 47,000. Then the balance is transferred to next month. Here 1st February balance carried on 47,000. Then we discussed about expenditure accounts. Salary account, rent account, telephone account, all are related to the purchase accounts, where where salary account is debit, where purchase account is debit, both are similar. Thank you all.